Andy Stevenson for SevereMMA, standing alongside the new Iúr Fighting Championship champion, Michael Shields, who went to the judges again last week. A very controversial loss. What was going through your head as the judges were reading out the scorecards this week?
I was just sitting thinking, praying, going, please not again, please not again, please not again. And then once I heard the first Michael, I was like, thank God, because you know it's just annoying. Like, I know everybody says about amateurs just experience, which it is, but I want to have a good record, and I don't want to have one of these mixed-looking records going pro. I want to hit a good stride this year and really push on and prove myself as #1 featherweight in UK and Ireland, which I believe I am right now. I'm just 18 as well, but I really want to push on and hit a stride this year. So it really just took a lot of stress off me because it was on a 2-fight losing streak. So I really just wanted to win.
Were you always scheduled to fight in this card, or was it as a result of last week that you decided to go again?
See, I lost that last week. Well, lost, and I was up sparring the next day on the Sunday. Pat said to me, like, oh, they offered you the title fight, now you are. And I was like, aye, I'll fight. I had no injuries, no nothing. So I was like, fuck it, I'll jump in. So I was never scheduled to fight on it. I just took it short notice, took it on a few days' notice and bounced in and I won the belt.
Did you learn anything from, like, so for anyone who is watching, doesn't know what we're talking about, last week, you were a dominant grappling display. I thought that you won 30-27, to be honest. You came out the wrong side of the judges' scorecards. Did you learn anything from that you can take into fights moving forward?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, I learned that you need to be damaging people in their positions, which I felt like I did a lot more today in the first and second round. Like, I wasn't really too attached to one position. That's what my coach Adam was saying to me before. He was like, don't be attached to one position, and if it means him getting up to land a few shots, so be it. Get back to your striking anyway, because you know the way fights are being scored now, it's all about damage. So whenever I had them in positions against Cage, I was just thinking damage, shots, and that's all I was really thinking. I wasn't really thinking about the position as much. Just wanted to score damage, and I think that's what won me the first 2 rounds, like, definitely.
Coming in here against Aidan O'Boyle, first round, used your striking well. The second round was a bit closer, and then the third round, obviously, he got to fight to the mat, and he seemed to be doing quite well. I think he probably took that round. What was the game plan coming in here?
Literally just to let him come on, like, take him on to my shots on the back foot and let him follow me and come in with that teep, which I think dropped him a couple of times. Like, I landed that jumping standing teep a couple of times and dropped him twice or 3 times. And it was just sort of to peel him on to my shots on the back foot. And if he clinched, so be it. But then the third, I got a bit tired and he got me down. So fair play to him for that.
How many fights have you had now at amateur?
11, and I'm 18.
Yeah, so that was going to be my next question. You're 18 years old, 11 fights already. Mm-hmm. You know, that's mad. Where do you see your amateur career going from here? How long do you think we'll see you at amateur for, and how many fights would you like to get?
Fuck, I honestly don't mind. Like, I'm in a really no rush. Like, say, I want to have 15 fights by the end of the year, definitely, at least. And then another 5 next year. I'd like to have 20-25 fights before I go pro. Like, there's really no rush, because I go pro starting next year, and then I'm 19. Win 2 fights, get signed to Cage Wars at not even 20, then it can just all go downhill very quickly, because, you know, I don't really have that man strength yet, because I can feel it in there. They're just still a bit stronger than me in certain positions, and just until I hit that real man strength, I want to then go pro. But I'm really in no rush at all. Like, there's no rush for me to go pro.
There's a featherweight who back in 2017 made his professional debut at 19 years old by the name of Paul Hughes from your gym. Having guys like that around, you've just won the featherweight title here at Iúr. Having guys like that around the gym, is that helpful? Does he kind of give you advice?
Definitely. Like, I'd see having people like Paul, Reese, even Big Paddy around the gym. It's just like anything, obviously, I don't know. Like, I'm very inexperienced. I know I have 11 fights, but just in general, like, I'm not very experienced. See anything I need to know, I can just ask any of them. It's amazing having them around. It's like, I can't even put into words. Like, it is class. It really is. It is amazing.
When will we see Michael Shields next?
I would like to defend this belt in the next show. Like, I don't want to be one of them amateurs sitting about having belts and fighting on different shows, and I want to be defending my belts whenever I win a belt. Maybe push for another one at the end of this year. Defend this once or twice, push for another one, defend that a couple of times, and then just see where I'm at.
Is there anyone you'd like to defend against? Is there any featherweights in the country that you have your eye on?
Not really, no. It's completely open now. Like, Corey and Tiernan's away pro. You know what I mean? Like, there's nobody else. Like, that's why I really wanted to start getting belts now, the way, because Corey and Tiernan are away pro. Like, there's the featherweights in Ireland are nowhere near my level. Like, so I'll fight any of them. I'll take them all on. Like.
Well, look, appreciate the time. Congratulations, Iúr Fighting Championship featherweight champion Michael Shields. All the best with your next one.
Thank you very much.